And good evening once again. Welcome back to Trinity Gymnasium as we are ready for tip-off of the varsity matchup between the Conquerors and the Warriors of Hope Christian School. I'm Ray Bureau, Dean Bureau, my son, our cameraman here at Trinity Christian Academy. And this varsity matchup is now underway. On the junior varsity game, Hope Christian won 37-24, led by Jeremiah Golston with 12 points, and we named him the player of the game. For the Conquerors, both Josh Morissette and Braden Higgins scored 10. Varsity game underway. Conquerors had the first possession, but were unable to convert. And Amari Hampton brings it up court for the Warriors, led by head coach Mr. Andre Downs, who is also the athletic director. He is assisted by Eric Wolf, Jimmy Ford, and Marquise Watts. There's our first shot of the game, and it's a three-pointer for Trey Miller. Full name Trayvon goes by Trey, stands at 6'4", 168 pounds, and he just hit a three to get things started. And we have our first whistle of the night. Jump ball, and it will go to the Warriors as the Conquerors won the opening tip. Already leading 3-0. Principal of Hope Christian Academy, Dr. Cohen. Cliff Willis, the head coach of the Conquerors, his first season as the varsity head coach. Three-point attempt from Dre Botcher. Comes up a little short, but Botcher is able to get the ball right back in his own possession. And another three by Miller. Two three-pointers all within the first minute 10, both by Trey Miller. A steal and a shot attempt is blocked, and that is Trey Goggins of the Conquerors with the rejection, but the Warriors will keep possession. Coach Willis is assisted by Troy Jackson and Alex Guzzo. The Conquerors are 1-1 so far on the season. Defeated Beaches Chapel 52-28 on November 23rd and fell by 6 to Parsons Christian 47-41 last night. A dribble and a foul. Travis King will be called. That is the first foul of the game, and it will send Trey Miller to the line. He's already hit 2 three-pointers. These must be layups for him at the line, judging by the long range that he's shown us already. 6:32 left to go in the first quarter. Miller will take the first free throws of the night. Number one is good. Already with 7 points, and it's 7-0 in favor of Hope Christian. First regular season game for the Warriors. They've had a couple of preseason games, and now they're doing it for real. First one went through. Here comes number 2 from Miller. It's good, and this young man looking exceptionally sharp, already with 8 points, and I'm almost out of room on my first quarter spot for Miller. 6'4", 168 pounds. Conquerors work the ball up court quickly. And a great pass from Paris to Goggins, and the Conquerors are on the board. 8-2. Miller couldn't corral the pass, and the Conquerors will get possession and a chance to cut the deficit. Thanks for joining us here on TCA Conquerors Athletics. Drop a comment. Let us know you're watching and where from, especially if you're out of the Jacksonville area. I love seeing those names pop up on the screen and saying hello. 6 minutes left, 8-2 in favor of the Warriors. That's Miller again for 3, and this one a little bit wide to the right. Donovan Paris, also a member of the varsity football team. We'll tell you about them in just a bit. Travis King is a football player as well. That's King with the ball, working his way inside and drawing the foul, and Travis King will shoot 2. Varsity football Conquerors will play for the state semifinal this Friday night. As the first team foul for the Warriors. King, normally a terrific free throw shooter, gets his first opportunity of the night. This one is up and inside the front of the rim and bounces out. Varsity Conquerors are playing at Orlando Christian Prep this Friday night, and if they win, they'll be in Tallahassee a week from Thursday, playing for the state championship at Gene Cox Stadium. It would be their second consecutive championship if they're able to pull this one out. King goes 1 for 2 at the line. It's 8-3 in favor of Hope. And a three-pointer from the side. That was Dante Tillman. This one out of bounds. Last touched by the Conquerors, so Hope will keep possession with 5:23 left in the first quarter. Ball game started right on time. Usually when there's a JV varsity doubleheader, we tend to run a little bit late getting the tip-off for the varsity game, but that game went very quickly and Hope came away with the win, 37-24. Violation against the Warriors. And during that last stop in play, Conquerors were able to regroup and now get the ball up court, and then a foul. And it looks like it's going to send the Conquerors to the line. Foul called on Adriel Botcher. He goes by Dre, and that is his first. It's team foul number 2. I missed who got the first foul for the Warriors. We'll check things over at halftime. Well, the first indication was free throws, but now they're saying the foul occurred on the floor, so Donovan Paris will inbound. Paris, King, Robinson, Goggins, and Byers on the court. The basket is good. Trey Goggins with 4. And it's 8-5. Hope scored the first 8 points, and the Conquerors have come back with 5 in a row. Now we're going to have ourselves a whistle all the way across the court. It is alternating possession. Conquerors won the opening tip. Hope has already had a jump ball, and so it's Trinity's ball. Trey Miller has scored all 8 points for Hope. Goggins has 4, and King has 1 for the Conquerors. Travis King, a wide receiver for the varsity football team as well. Long pass to Paris. He finds Byers underneath, or check that, Robinson, and Josh Robinson lays it in. And the Conquerors are back to within 1 after Hope scored the first 8. So that was Josh Robinson. He's number 12. Sam Byers is number 11. Long pass and a block, and Goggins with 2 blocks. And both of them on Aloye Lanier. And the Conquerors take the lead. The basket is good, and Robinson will go to the line. We'll see which Warrior gets called for the foul. It is called against Jakaris Clayton, his first. Team foul number 3. Josh Robinson got the layup, drew the foul. He was hit pretty hard. I have a monitor looking at the YouTube feed about 30 seconds behind live action, so I'm able to see that replay, and Robinson took a hard hit. He's at the line and gets this one to bounce in. So Josh Robinson now with 5, and the Conquerors lead 10-8. They've had a 10-0 run right after Hope scored the first 8. In fact, it was Trey Miller who scored those 8 points. One dribble, pull-up jumper, no good, but Clayton tracks this one down and keeps the ball alive, and now finds Miller, who will back it up near midcourt. 3:58 left to go in the first quarter. And that one gets away from Lanier. King picks it up, has a man coming up from behind, and a hard collision with King and Clayton, and a foul will be called against Jakaris Clayton. That's his second, and it's team foul number 4. That one is on the floor, so the Conquerors will inbound after this 30-second timeout called by Coach Andre Downs. Trinity Christian 10, Hope Christian 8. After tonight, Hope Christian has 4 consecutive road games. They're at Westside tomorrow night. That's December 1st. Wow, December already tomorrow. Warriors are at St. Joseph's Academy in St. Augustine this Friday night. JV varsity doubleheader. And then it's Hope Christian at University Christian on Tuesday, December 7th, followed by a trip to St. Augustine at Menendez on Thursday the 9th. So Hope is taking 2 trips down to the nation's oldest city. Their first home game will be against Beacon of Hope Christian on Friday, December 10th. So Hope Christian against Beacon of Hope Christian. Give you the Conquerors' upcoming games at the next opportunity. Meanwhile, Josh Robinson buries a 3. He has 8. The Conquerors have 13 and lead by 5. 3:34 left in the first quarter. And a steal and a reach-in foul will be called against Amari Hampton. Looked like a great start for Hope, and then the Conquerors have stormed back with 13 unanswered points and a chance to make it 15 or possibly 16. 13 consecutive points in the first quarter after Hope scored the first 8. Three-pointer from Byers. That is wide to the left and pulled in by Dontrell Harris. Deshaun Craig finds a man open at the top of the lane, and then a three-pointer from the corner. No good. Second chance opportunity. A dunk is missed by Miller. A lot of contact and a whistle right over near the Conquerors bench. That is going against Deshaun Craig of the Warriors. It's team foul number 6, and the Conquerors will inbound leading 13-8. Again, 13 consecutive points by the Conquerors. Pass inside, but Paris could not hold on, and now the Warriors have a chance to break that 13-point string. Under 3 minutes to go, 2:52 in the first quarter. Craig finds a man open in the corner. Running the baseline and getting a pull-up jumper is Jakaris Clayton. His first basket of the night. That does break a 13-0 run. It's 13-10. Goggins pulls up. Does not get the bounce. And Miller, again, 6'4", went up really high to pull down the rebound. 2:28 left to go in the first quarter. Clayton finds a man open inside the paint, and Travis King will be called for reaching in. That'll be number 2 on King. This one is on the floor. It is team foul number 2. 2:21 left in the first. Now with a three-pointer, the Warriors could tie the score. Miller looking to do so, and that one in and out. Paris pulls down the rebound. Paris 1-on-3, off the glass and good. Donovan Paris drives the distance of the court. 1-on-3, gets the layup, and the Conquerors lead 15-10 with 2 minutes left. Craig across midcourt, finds Clayton. Clayton works the ball to the right side. This is Miller, pull-up jumper and a nifty move. Second chance is good. Great job by Miller to follow his shot, and he was right there for the easy putback and make it a 3-point margin once again. 1:34 left to go. Goggins takes the pass and gets the ball to bounce off the rim and through. 6 points now for Trey Goggins, and the Conquerors again lead by 5. That's been their biggest lead so far. Warriors led 8-0. It's now 17-12 in favor of the Conquerors. A lot of contact, no call, and coming up from behind is Craig to keep the rebound. He loses the ball, and then he'll battle for a loose ball near midcourt. It looks like Robinson will be called for the foul. That is Josh Robinson's first. It is team foul number 3. Jace Walker will check in for Trey Goggins, who is limping off to the side. Nothing serious, just going to have a chance to regroup. Warriors will inbound near midcourt. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Miller looking for Craig, and Paris swats this one away. Paris says it hit off Craig, but he won't get the call. 1 minute, 9 seconds left in the quarter. Conquerors lead 17-12. Craig at midcourt, has his bounce pass knocked away. Robinson picks it up, hits Byers, but out of Byers' reach and out of bounds. Byers wide open for an easy layup, but the pass a little too strong. And a substitution for Hope Christian. Amari Hampton back onto the court for Deshaun Craig. 1 minute left. First quarter, 17-12, TCA leads. Great pass inside to Craig. He couldn't convert, but Miller is there for the slam dunk. So Trey Miller now with 12 of the 14. And they steal it away. Chance to tie and a foul. That will send Hampton to the line for 2. Foul's called on Donovan Paris, his first, team foul number 4. And Amari Hampton at the line. These will be his first 2 free throws of the season. It is the season opener for the Warriors. First of 2 from Hampton is good. Chance for him now to pull his team to within 1. (17-15). Hampton converts both. He now has 2. 17-16 with 30 seconds left right now. Travis King walks the ball past midcourt. Guarded by Orchild Constantine. King having a little trouble getting around his defender. 20 seconds left. Back at midcourt. King guarded well by Constantine, and now Constantine backs off to stop the 5-second count. 8 seconds left. And a whistle against the Conquerors, an offensive foul called on Jace Walker. That'll turn the ball over to the Warriors, who now have a chance to take the lead. 17-16, they have 7 seconds. Pass to Miller, back up top, 3-point shot, looks good, but it's off the rim. That was Hampton, and that brings us to the end of the first quarter with the score, Trinity Christian 17, Hope Christian Academy 16 on a very fast-paced first quarter. 8 points in a row out of the gate, scored by Trey Miller and the Warriors. 13 straight by the Conquerors, and now we're at 17-16. And we'll take advantage of this opportunity to go through the upcoming games for the TCA Conquerors. This Friday night, Trinity Christian is at Christ's Church Academy in Mandarin. That is a JV varsity doubleheader. Monday, December 6th, it's the Conquerors at Seacoast Christian. Then a week off, Monday the 13th will be the next game, and the Conquerors will be at Westside. Tuesday, December 14th is the next home game against Fernandina Beach. December 17th at home against Mandarin. And then there is a neutral site tournament from December 20th through January 3rd. Well, you're up to date now on the upcoming games for both the Warriors and the Conquerors. As we start quarter number 2, Hope Christian will have possession, trailing 17-16. Chance to take the lead. Work to the right side to Clayton. Work back to the left corner. Miller finds a man inside. That is Dontrell Harris with the layup. Warriors lead now 18-17. First basket of the second quarter scored by Dontrell Harris. Number 0 is Tyler Chapman, now onto the court for Coach Willis. Paris driving his way inside and getting a layup off the glass. Paris gives the Conquerors back a 1-point lead at 19-18. Worked inside to Harris, and a traveling violation inside the paint. A break for the Conquerors, and they will have a chance to extend a current 1-point lead. Officials just talking some things over with the Warriors. Trinity 19, Hope 18. Conquerors have possession with 7 minutes and 8 seconds left in the second quarter. TBC Eagles men's and women's basketball getting ready to do their nighttime practice at the conclusion of this game. And Travis King puts a brilliant move and gets the underhand layup, and he extends the lead to 3. Of course, King and Paris will be with the football team this Friday night. Darius James is a football player who plans to join the Conquerors basketball team after football ends. Hopefully that won't be until December 9th. Conquerors football looking for its second consecutive state championship. They were the 3A winners last year, looking for their first 2A victory in these next coming weeks. Loose ball out of bounds, and it is Hope's ball. Varsity Conquerors at Orlando Christian Prep. The Region 2 winners and the number 1 seed of the 4 remaining state finalists. Travis King takes the pass, misses the layup. Great job by Harris to keep his feet in bounds, and the Warriors have a chance to tie with a 3-pointer. King on guard of Catala. Catala finds a man inside. Now they do say traveling, and it is Conquerors basketball. 6 minutes and 6 seconds left until halftime. Trey Botcher now back onto the court for Dontrell Harris. King has 3 points, trying to extend his 3 points. He misses wide to the left. Conquerors lead by 3 at 21-18. 5:46 and counting left to go until halftime. Very fast-paced game. Turnaround jumper is short and out of bounds. And the Conquerors will take over with 5:36 left on the clock. As always, the stage full of TCA Conqueror student body members. Many of them are out of their practice sessions. Usually they will come in and watch their friends on the basketball and the volleyball court. Conquerors volleyball finished in the top 6% of the Match Preps rankings in the entire country. Excellent job by Coach Crystal Dow and the Conquerors volleyball team. And King will be called for the up and down traveling violation. Tried to keep the right foot on the floor, but it came up, and that is a violation. So now again with the 3-point play, the Warriors have a chance to tie. 5 minutes, 3 seconds left, 21-18 in favor of TCA. Just past the 5-minute mark. Pull up jumper, gets the bounce. No, looked like it was going to drop through after the initial bounce, but a second chance will send Botcher to the line. We'll see which Conqueror gets called. It is Jace Walker, his second. Team foul number 6. Both teams have committed 6 fouls. And Adriel Botcher will shoot 2. Botcher is 6'5", 170 pounds. He's a junior. And the first of 2, a little too short. Josh Robinson in for TCA, and for Hope, Javante Allen, number 20. He's now onto the court. He's on the defensive side for the Warriors. Botcher missed his first. Number 2 is up and in and out, and Paris with the rebound. Break for the Conquerors, and a chance to extend a current 3-point lead. Paris up the left side of the paint. Finds Robinson over there to the sideline, and Robinson able to keep the ball in bounds. King goes inside, could not convert the layup. Little frustration for himself. Quick transition up the court for Hope. Going inside and getting the layup, Imari Hampton. His first field goal, he now has 4 points, and it's a 1-point margin for the Conquerors. 4:12 left to go, no shot clock to worry about. Walker guarded by Tillman. Conquerors work the ball back outside. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. 1-point lead at 21-20 for the Conquerors. Walker might have gotten away with the travel, but he lost possession anyway, as the steal by the Warriors gives them a chance to regain the lead. Tillman from the corner, that's a 3. 23-21, Warriors lead. Tillman with the turnaround three-point jump shot to give his team a 2-point lead. Both teams have committed 6 fouls, so they are essentially in the bonus for the rest of the half. Pass inside to King. He is blocked. It looked like Hampton got his hands on the ball. King looking for a foul, but won't get the call. 3:10 left to go. Worked inside, and the layup is good for Javonte Allen. His first basket, and the Warriors lead by 4. Folks, pull up a chair. You're not going to want to miss this second half. We still have under 3 minutes left in the first. 2:53 and counting. 25-21 in favor of Hope Christian. Remember, the three-point line is the inside white line, and that ball knocked away by Hampton. Worked up court very quickly, and a layup missed from Allen. Big break for the Conquerors on a missed opportunity. Bounce pass, stolen away, but then grabbed by Byers. He's able to tip it to King, and that ball hits out of bounds off the hands of Javonte Allen. Conquerors will inbound underneath their own goal. Trey Goggins in for Jace Walker. Trey Miller in for Dre Botcher. Byers inbounds, and the pass is stolen away. Hampton saw that one coming. He's going one-on-one. That was an alley-oop. It looked like a layup at first, but that was a design play, and Miller with the dunk makes it a 26-21 lead with 2:16 left on the clock, and Coach Willis calls for the full timeout. 6-point lead for Hope Christian, and Trey Miller ignites the fans here in attendance at Trinity Gymnasium. Hope brought a very good following across town. They're from Dean Road on the south side, so they didn't have all that far to travel, and they brought some good loud fans who enjoyed what they just saw. We'll be back in just a moment. Stay with us. An 11-4 run by the Warriors has given them a 6-point lead. Trinity led 17-16 at the end of the first quarter. 2:10 left to go until halftime, and it's 27-21 Hope. King loses the ball, and it's picked up by Allen. Warriors, though, could not keep the ball in bounds, and the Conquerors catch a break, and they will inbound with a chance to cut into a 6-point deficit. 1:55 left on the clock. Orchild Constantine back onto the court for Hope Christian. Head coach, Mr. Andre Downs. Pass towards midcourt. Robinson works it to Paris. 1:50 left to go. Goggins thought about the three. Instead, he fed Paris, and Paris collides with Constantine, and that'll be a foul against Constantine, his first. Team foul number 7, so 1-1 coming for Donovan Paris. These are his first free throws of the night. Chance to cut the deficit to 4 if Paris can hit 2. This is a 1-1. And the front end is good. So he will get another. Trey Miller with 14 points already here in the second quarter with still a $1:41 left on the clock. He's by far the leading scorer on the court. Paris hit his first. 4 Conquerors back on the defensive side. This one goes in and out. And Botcher with the rebound. Uncontested and 1:35 left to go. 5-point lead for Hope Christian at 27-22. Conquerors have no more fouls to give. The next one will mean the 1-1. 3-point attempt from Miller. No good. Second chance put back in by Aloy Lanier. And it's a 7-point lead for the Warriors at 29-22. Aloy Lanier with his first basket of the night. First official basket of the season. Under a minute to go, 57 seconds. King finds Byers and a block. Miller comes up from behind, rejects the shot. Ball goes out of bounds. It's Conquerors ball with 53.7 seconds left. Substitution. Tillman will head off, or rather Botcher will head off. Onto the court now, wearing number 23 is Lawrence Lamy. King with the pass all the way across the court, and Robinson can't pick it up. So the Warriors are going to have to go the length of the court. They will inbound after the errant pass. No time ticked off the clock as the ball wasn't touched. So with a 7-point lead, Warriors are going to save a few seconds. Pick the ball up near midcourt. Constantine gets it back to Miller. Conquerors in the zone defense. Pass toward the corner. Miller from the side for three is short. And Paris gets the rebound and a whistle. And it's going the Conquerors' way. Fouls called on Lawrence Lamy, his first, team foul number 8. That's considered an offensive foul, so no free throws. Nope. Now they're saying 1-1. They were indicating on the floor first, which would have been a 1-1, but they were indicating offensive foul. A little bit of discussion by the officials across the court. Conquerors had control of the ball, so it is a defensive foul. And Donovan Paris will shoot the 1-1. He was 1 for 2 just a moment ago. 34.4 seconds left. Aloy Lanier at the scorer's table, ready to come back onto the court. First free throw from Paris, in and out, no good, and rebounded by Lamy. 28 seconds left, 29-22 the Warriors lead. And it looks like the Warriors will play for the final shot. Of course, you want a chance to get a rebound and a putback if the first shot doesn't go. 9 seconds left. Constantine couldn't get to the ball. Conquerors have 4 seconds. King is open underneath. The layup is good. Right at the buzzer. Basket counts. And the Conquerors have cut the deficit down to 5. Halftime intermission, 10 minutes. We'll check things over at the scorer's table. And just a couple of minutes before the third quarter starts, we'll update you on the points and the fouls. 29-24, Warriors lead as we head into halftime. Stay with us. We'll keep the camera rolling. You're watching TCA Conquerors Varsity Basketball here on our YouTube channel. Stay with us. Welcome back to Trinity Gymnasium. We are less than 2 minutes away from the start of the third quarter. It is 29-24 in favor of Hope Christian. The Warriors scored the first 8 points of the game. TCA then went on a 13-0 run before that string was broken. Then a little back and forth from there. Conquerors led by 1 at 17-16 at the end of the first quarter, and then Hope won the second quarter 13-7. Trey Miller scored 14 points in the first half, 12 of them in the first quarter. He is by far the leading scorer on the court. Also scoring points for the Warriors, Amari Hampton has 4. Dante Tillman has hit a three-pointer, and 2 points each from Aloye Lanier, Jakaris Clayton, Javante Allen, and Dontrell Harris. 2 fouls each for Dre Botcher and Jakaris Clayton. 1 each from Hampton, Deshaun Craig, Orchild Constantine, and Lawrence Lamy. For the Conquerors, Josh Robinson leads the way with 8 points. He got all 8 of those in the first quarter. Trey Goggins scored 6 in the first quarter. And then 5 points each from Donovan Paris and Travis King for a total of 24 for the Conquerors. Jace Walker has 2 fouls and 1 each for Donovan Paris, Travis King, Josh Robinson, and Trey Goggins. So in case you missed anything in the first half, you're now up to date. You're watching TCA Conquerors Varsity Basketball here on our YouTube channel, TCA Conquerors Athletics. I'm Ray Bureau, Dean Bureau, our cameraman, a senior at the University of North Florida, a Trinity Christian Academy graduate. Dean also does the camera work for Trinity Baptist College. I do the play-by-play for all the TBC Eagles athletics home events. And both of us also do some work for the University of North Florida as well. The Ospreys, both the men's and the women's basketball teams, especially the women's team, off to a terrific start. I am a graduate of the University of North Florida myself. Clay High School is my high school alma mater down there in Green Cove Springs. Third quarter now underway. 7:50 left, just 10 seconds in, and the Conquerors looking to cut down a 5-point deficit as we start the second half. Josh Robinson with 8 points, all in the first quarter. That's Goggins. Pump fake by King, goes inside 1-on-4, and he's stripped. Doesn't get the call, but he does keep possession as the ball's knocked out of bounds. He was looking for the foul. Conquerors, though, will inbound. And a whistle before the inbound pass. And a foul called against Donovan Paris for the push. That is his second personal foul and the first team foul of the second half for the TCA Conquerors. So the opportunity to start the quarter cutting into the deficit goes astray. And now a chance for the Warriors to extend. Alley-oop! But a foul called against Donovan Paris, and Miller hit the floor very hard. That's the third foul on Paris. That will be on the floor. Oh, Miller's getting 2 free throws. Yes, he had caught the ball and was going for the alley-oop. My mistake on that one. Miller 2 for 2 from the line so far tonight. Both of those came all the way back in the first quarter. First of 2 is good. Gets the bounce. Ball rolls around the rim and drops through. That's now 15 points for Trey Miller. He had an alley-oop slam dunk earlier, and he has dunked the ball twice so far tonight. 6-point lead pending free throw number 2. This one is good. So Miller goes 2 for 2. He's now 4 for 4 overall, and he has 16 total points. 31-24, 7-point lead for the Warriors. Goggins gets it outside to Paris. 3-pointer off the rim. That one hit the railing behind the backboard, so that's out of bounds. But there was a push foul away. I was watching the ball, didn't see the foul away from the ball. That was Dante Tillman with his first, so the Conquerors will inbound. 7 minutes, 4 seconds left in the third. Bounce pass to King. Conquerors an opportunity to cut into a 7-point deficit. Robinson lost his footing and the ball, but he comes up from the defense. Robinson not giving up, making a terrific play. Feeds Paris, and Paris gets the layup. He now has 7. Quick transition up the court, and Sam Byers will get called for the foul. That'll be his first. Team foul number 2. And a pair of free throws for Dante Tillman. He has a 3-pointer in the second quarter. These are his first attempts from the line. 31-26 pending the free throws. Number 1 is a little short. Tillman missed the first. Here comes number 2. This one is good. Warriors are 7 for 10 overall from the line. Pull-up jumper for Paris off the glass. Use the backboard to perfection. He now has 9. Conquerors have pulled all the way to within 3. 31-28, assuming that scoreboard is correct. Miller, 4-3 from the corner, off the rim. Byers gets the rebound, and that's not easy to do over Miller, who stands at 6'4". Miller, though, ends up with the ball and gets a very easy lay-in. He now has 18 points. Robinson inside is rejected. A lot of contact, but no call. And now a whistle. Donovan Paris will shoot 2. Fouls called against Amari Hampton, his second. Team foul number 2 of the half, and Donovan Paris will shoot 2. He is 1 for 3, all in the second quarter. 9 points, and now a chance to get into double digits. First free throw is good. He now has 10. Scoreboard is 33-29, a 4-point lead. I thought for a moment there was a mistake. It is correct, a 4-point lead pending the free throw. Conquerors kind of snuck up on me as they cut into 3 points. Went back to 5, and now 3 once again as Paris goes 2 for 2 at the line. 5:51 and counting left to go in the third quarter. 33-30 in favor of the Warriors. And a great little finger roll for Aloy Lanier. He has 4, and it's a 5-point lead once again. Goggins outside the arc. Warriors make it tough for the Conquerors to get inside. The bounce pass to Goggins. Robinson a pump fake and almost lost the ball. King to Goggins. Byers across the court. King goes up the lane, feeds Goggins, and Goggins a short jumper. Goggins got 6 in the first. That's his first basket since then. He now has 8, and he pulls the Conquerors back to within 3 at 35-32. Traveling violation against Botcher, and now the Conquerors chance to get within 1 or possibly tie the score with a 3. Trinity has hit 1 3-pointer tonight. That was Josh Robinson in the first quarter. Warriors have 3, 2 from Miller, 1 from Tillman. 4:38 left in the third. Goggins hits Paris. Jump shot off the rim, rebounded by the Warriors. Hampton pulled down the rebound and finds Tillman all the way up the court. Lanier is rejected by King in a hard collision inside the paint. We'll see which way this one's going. It is against Aloy Lanier. That will be his first. It is team foul number 3. Moisture on the court. Conquerors are trying to get some attention to get that moisture cleaned up. Now one official, make that 2, heading over to the scorer's table. Coach Downs and Coach Willis trying to get in on the conversation. Coach Willis has gone back to the bench. Coach Downs, I believe he's still discussing that last foul call. Coach Willis is going to take advantage of a free timeout. 4:20 left to go, 35-32. It's the third quarter, and the Warriors have that 3-point lead. If the call stands, it will be Conquerors ball. Our next home game, Tuesday, December 14th. Friday, December 17th. We'll do at least one of those games, if not both. It's always difficult to plan that far ahead because Dean and I do have Trinity Baptist College as well. So schedule pending. Conquerors are at Christ Church this Friday, Seacoast on Monday, and at Westside on Monday, December 13th. Robinson gets it across midcourt. I keep looking at the shot clock as I used to do in the college games. No shot clock in high school, and a blocked shot. Miller rejects Robinson. Conquerors will keep the ball. 4 minutes, 5 seconds left to go in the third quarter. I did some Division I basketball over the Thanksgiving break, so I got used to looking at a shot clock. I don't have to tonight. 2 substitutions now for the Warriors. Ian Catala, he's number 13. Dontrell Harris, number 21. Lanier and Tillman go out. That's Robinson, pull-up jumper off the glass and the rim, no good. Loose ball at the side and a whistle. Good sportsmanship by the Conquerors, helping up the opposition. It is Conquerors ball. Out of bounds, last touch by Amari Hampton. 3:52 left in the third. We've been stuck at 35-32 for a little while. King thought about trying to tie it up right there, but found Paris at the top of the lane. Paris will shoot 2. Looked to me like it was Hampton. We'll see if that's the correct call. That is correct, so Amari Hampton just got his third personal foul. And Donovan Paris at the line. He is 3 for 5 so far tonight. He has hit his last 2 in a row. Paris, a good opportunity to get the Conquerors to within 1. 3:44 left in the quarter. Number 1 is good. Donovan Paris and Travis King, normally very good free throw shooters. This is the third game of the season for the Conquerors. Stats not available. Coach Willis likes to keep that information private. Conquerors are 1-1 on the season. This is the season opener for the Warriors. Second one a little too strong and rebounded by Botcher. Ray Botcher stands at 6'5". He's going to get a bunch of rebounds this season. Number 4 is Deshaun Craig. He has the ball, and he gives it up to Catala, and they work the ball back inside, and a great layup. Botcher, the beneficiary. Terrific ball movement by the Warriors, and a 4-point lead. 37-33. Paris couldn't get the layup to go, and then a whistle. The whistle came after the shot, but let's see what the exact call is. If I saw that correctly, the foul's against Dontrell Harris, meaning his first, and it puts Donovan Paris back at the line. 1 for 2 a moment ago. He has 11 total points and a chance to cut this deficit in half. 3:14 left to go in the third quarter. Paris is waiting to take his free throws. Fans having a good time with each other across the court. Brand new bleachers here at Trinity Gymnasium. Not quite packed, but there's a pretty good crowd. We also have a couple of extra bleachers set up over by the concession stand. Well, Paris hits the first. He's now 5 for 8, pending free throw number 2. 3-point deficit for the Conquerors. And it is now a 2-point deficit. Paris hits them both, 37-35. Paris now with 13 points to lead the Conquerors. Jump shot from the free throw line, missed by Botcher. And then the pass stolen away. Robinson trying to catch up to it. One dribble in the layup, and we're tied at 37. And a whistle. A timeout called. Josh Robinson got the pass, got the layup. That tied the score at 37 with 2:50 left to go. Timeout called by the Warriors. That is a full timeout. Unless I'm mistaken, Trinity has 2 fulls and 2 30s remaining, and Hope has 2 fulls and 1 30 left. We're going to pause right here and be back in just a minute. Conquerors have come back. They have tied the score. 37-37. 2:50 left in the third quarter. As I said earlier, pull up a chair. This one's going to be exciting until the end. Great ball movement once again, and that did not go down. Big break for the Conquerors. Robinson 1-on-2, couldn't get it to go. Goggins gets the ball and puts it back in, and the Conquerors have taken the lead. Trey Goggins now with 10. 39-37 is the score. Fans are loud and proud here at Trinity Gymnasium. Miller for 3, off the rim. And a foul will be called against Donovan Paris. If I'm correct, that is number 4 on Paris. It is team foul number 4. On the floor, Warriors will inbound. Quick shot and a foul. Trey Miller will go to the line for 2. Foul is called on Trey Goggins. That is his second and team foul number 5. Miller is perfect in 4 free throw attempts. He has 18 points. Looking to tie the score. And he's halfway there with his first. Substitution. Paris will come out. Jace Walker in. And now Miller has a chance to tie the score. 39-38 pending the free throw. Miller has hit all 5 he has taken tonight. And we're tied at 39. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left in the quarter. Still 8 more minutes afterward. Travis King just past midcourt. Pass inside to Robinson. Layup is good. That's 12 for Robinson, and more importantly, a 2-point lead for TCA. Pass inside, the layup is good in the basket. Draws the foul for Dontrell Harris. Okay, the layup ties it at 41. No, it is an offensive foul. So I completely misread that one. offensive foul called against Harris. His second personal. Team foul number 6. Conquerors caught a major break. King lost the ball, but he was stripped, and the Conquerors will keep possession. I did not see the offensive foul called initially. 41-39, Trinity leads. Long pass behind the midcourt stripe. 1:30 left to go in the quarter. Bounce pass to King. He feeds Byers. Layup is good. First basket for Byers and a 4-point lead at 43-39. 1:14 left to go. 3-on-1. Conquerors come away with the ball. King is all alone underneath. One man comes up from behind, and King is hit from behind. That foul is on the floor. It is called against Dontrell Harris. That is his third. It is team foul number 7, so that's 1-and-1 for Travis King. He is 1 for 2. Those attempts came in the first quarter. King has 5 total points. Conquerors lead by 4, and the front end of the 1-and-1 is good. In a close game, those free throws will determine the winner. Conquerors are 8 for 12, pending this free throw from King. This one is a little too strong, but it is a 5-point lead. Warriors are 9 for 12 from the line. That's Miller for 3. That gets the bounce and drops through. That is 23 points for Trey Miller. That's his third three-pointer of the night. It is 44-42, Conquerors lead. Goggins is rejected by Miller. King coming up from behind is one man who thwarted that layup attempt, and now a jump ball as men from both teams got hands on the ball. The arrow is with Hope Christian, so the Warriors will inbound. Now the possession arrow on the scorer's table is not working. The arrow on the scoreboard is, and the arrow is with Hope Christian. So a chance for the Warriors to take the lead with a 3 or tie it up with the 2. Trey Miller has 24 points. I'm going to count that again at the quarter break and make sure I have it right. Great feed inside, but Lanier could not convert. 18 seconds. King gets around Miller. Inside the paint, feeds Goggins, missed. Robinson is there for the putback. Robinson has 14. Very quick transition. Second chance, no. Third chance, no. Fourth, no. And the Conquerors in the third quarter with the 4-point lead. 46-42. Trinity Christian scored 22 points in that third quarter to take the lead. 8 minutes left. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, I had a chance to recount some things. Trey Miller does have 23 points. Warriors are 9 for 12 from the line. Josh Robinson leads the Conquerors with 14, and Trinity is 9 for 13 from the line. 4-point lead. Ball in the possession of the Warriors. 46-42. We're in the fourth quarter, 15 seconds in. Miller with a great move, but misses the underhand layup. Conquerors with the rebound. Robinson takes the pass, and it looks like we're going to have a goaltending called against Dre Botcher. So credit Josh Robinson with the basket. He now has 16 points, and the Conquerors lead 48-42. Warriors fans very unhappy with the call. 6-point lead for Trinity Christian. Amari Hampton works the ball past the midcourt stripe. Warriors will slow this one down. That's Tillman in the corner. That's a three-point attempt. Hampton in and out. And the ball batted into the hands of King. Bounce pass, gets away from Robinson, and is stolen by Botcher. Botcher works it up to Miller. King could not stop Miller from getting the layup. 25 for Miller. Very quick transition, but Byers misses that opportunity. 4-point lead. There's Miller for three. It's off the rim and up and over the backboard and out of bounds. Miller's been red hot, 25 points. He might have rushed that three-point attempt from the corner, trying to get his team to within one. He was wide open, had time to size it up. Got rid of that one a little too quickly. 6:41 left. The way this one's going, don't be surprised if we have a few extra minutes. That one away from King. Past Paris and out of bounds. 6:31 left on the clock. TCA 48, Hope Christian 44. Tillman hits Botcher. Turnaround jumper does not go. King with the rebound. Hits Paris, and Paris is hit from behind, and that will be a foul. That's going against Dre Botcher. That's his third, and Paris will go to the line. It's team foul number 8. They're calling that a shooting foul, so Paris will get 2. Paris is 6 for 9 from the line. He hit 6 out of 7 in the third quarter. Coach Willis is going to send 4 defenders all the way back to the other side of the court, give up the rebound. Of course, if Paris hits them both, then it won't matter. Big free throws for Donovan Paris with 6:20 left, and the first one is good. That is 15 now for Paris, pending free throw number 2. And 7 of 10 at the line for Paris. Free throw number 2 is good. So he hits them both. He's now 8 for 11. And the Conquerors overall now 11 out of 15 from the line. That's a three-point shot. No good. Second chance for Miller, who's right there. 27 points for Trayvon Miller. He is a junior. And we're going to have ourselves a whistle. King stepped on the sideline, so a turnover, unforced error. 4-point lead for the Conquerors. Warriors get it up court very quickly. Lanier sends it back outside. That's a three-point attempt, and it's good from Dre Botcher. He has 5, and it's a 1-point game. Robinson at midcourt. Byers to Paris. Paris guarded by Botcher. Paris works his way to left side, and that one came up short. Batted out of bounds, last touched by the Conquerors. And now, Hope Christian has a chance to regain the lead. It is 50-49, Conquerors lead. Miller also has no fouls to worry about. Bounce pass to Lanier, layup, no. Somehow that ball did not go through, and we have ourselves a jump ball. It is Conquerors should have possession. No, they inbounded to start the quarter. And yeah, there was an earlier jump ball in the quarter. Now the officials are going to talk and make sure. It is Hope's ball. Yes, that alternating possession came late in the third quarter. Coach Willis saying it is Conquerors' ball. The error on the scoreboard never did change after the last one. Now it has, and the Conquerors will get the next jump ball. 3-point shot off the front of the rim. Rebound by Goggins. And that one's stolen. Miller all alone. Here comes Robinson. Miller's going to dunk it home for the third time tonight. 1-point lead. 29 points for Miller. And a steal. And Miller is rejected by King. But a foul called on Travis King. That is foul number 2 on King. Trey Miller at the line. If he makes just one of these, he'll have 30 points, but there's going to be a timeout first. Miller is 6 for 6 shooting free throws. So Miller at the line with 29 points, and his team leading by 1 at 51-50. He has scored 6 so far in this fourth quarter. He is 6 for 6 from the line. As a team, the Warriors are 9 for 12. That was team foul number 6 against the Conquerors, and number 2 for Travis King. First of 2 from Miller. It is good, right down the middle. That is 30 points for tonight's player of the game, Trayvon Miller. No matter how this one turns out, we cannot deny Miller and the performance he's put out there. 30 of the 52, trying to make it 31. That one is his first miss of the night, so he is 7 out of 8. It's a 2-point lead for Hope Christian. Robinson feeds Byers, and we're tied at 52. Byers with 4. Tillman finds Botcher, and Botcher lays it in to give his team back the lead. That is 6 points for, check that, 7 points for Botcher. 4 minutes left. 2-point lead for Hope. King guarded by Hampton, but not too heavily. Hampton now forces the 5-second count. King gets around Hampton, takes it inside, contact, no call, and the Warriors come up with possession. Ball got away from Hampton, but right into the hands of Miller. 3:22 and counting. Robinson forces the 5-second count. Hampton, though, not phased, and he goes all the way in. 6 points and a 4-point lead for the Warriors. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left, and a steal. Warriors have really turned it on defensively, and Miller lays this one in, giving himself 32 points. 58-52, 6-point lead for the Warriors. I was writing down the basket, didn't notice what the whistle was for. See if I can check that out on my monitor. That's a timeout called by Coach Willis with the score 58-52 in favor of Hope Christian. Trey Miller, 32 points. Well, the whistle was so the officials could talk to Coach Downs, and then Coach Willis of the Conquerors called for the timeout. 58-52, Hope Christian leads with 2:58 left on the clock. Conquerors looking to cut this deficit down to 4, maybe 3. Conquerors had a terrific 22-13 third quarter, but Hope has come back to take this 6-point lead. 2:40 left. That's Travis King with possession, guarded by Constantine. And the pass gets away as Byers went the wrong way. Unforced turnover, and the Warriors have a chance to extend a 6-point lead. Couple of turnovers on the last couple of trips up the court. Been costly for the Conquerors. That is Tillman going inside. Could not convert, but he does draw the foul. 2 shots coming for Dante Tillman. Foul's called on Donovan Paris. If I have it right, that's number 5 for Paris. So Donovan Paris heads off the court. He's taking 16 points with him. He had a terrific game, but his team trails by 6. Tillman looking to extend it to 7 and then 8. It's at 7 now. Point number 5 for Dante Tillman. He's 2 for 3 so far from the line and has one more right now. And second one, no good. Warriors are 11 for 16 at the line. Robinson could not convert. Loose ball near the corner, kept in bounds by Byers. 3-pointer is no good. Looked good coming out of his hands, but had a little too much on it. And out of bounds. Hope Christian's ball with $1:56 left on the clock. Tillman goes up high to get the pass and then feeds Hampton. And Miller, that's the man the Warriors want with the ball. 1:45 left. What a night for Trey Miller. Robinson comes up from behind, able to get the steal, and just couldn't quite grab the ball, and the Warriors regain control. Miller guarded by Byers, and that's an easy layup for Miller. 34 points for Trey Miller. And a whistle as a fan had gotten out there onto the court. So for safety reasons, officials stop play. 1:18 left. Conquerors will inbound at midcourt. $1:12 left. King goes inside and draws the foul. So Travis King will shoot two. Foul is called on Dre Botcher. That is his fourth. It is team foul number 9. King still on the floor. Grabbed his left knee for a moment. And he's going to get some help up. Limping, but nothing serious. I know Travis well. He is a very tough young man. The senior has poured his heart and soul into this basketball program and done a really nice job in his opportunities on the gridiron as well. He has caught a touchdown pass from Colin Hurley. But right now, he is trying to make a couple of free throws. He is 2 for 4 tonight. And his first one is good. That's 7 points for Travis King. 61-53. Free throw number 2 is good. King now with 8, but it's a 7-point deficit for the Conquerors. Coach Willis calls for the timeout before the inbound pass. But instead of a timeout, that's a foul called against King. That is number 3 on King. Team foul number 8, so 1-1 coming up for Imari Hampton. He has 6. It's a 7-point lead. Hampton could make it 9. Right now it's at 8. That's his 7th point. Free throw number 2. It's good. 8 points for Hampton and a 9-point lead for Hope Christian. Well, it's been a terrific night on the basketball court. We've had 2 very exciting games. Hope Christian's JV won the first and leads by 9 with less than a minute here in the second. King is going to the line for 1-1. Foul's called on Ortchild Constantine. That's his second. It is team foul number 10. So instead of 1-1, it should be 2 shots for King. King hit both a moment ago. He is 4 for 6 overall. Conquerors are 13 for 17, if I have it correct. And now we have a full timeout with 54.4 seconds remaining. And Hope leading 63-54. Back in just a minute. Two free throws for the senior Travis King. 54 seconds left. First one a little too strong. Free throw number 2 is a little short. Rebound by the Conquerors. Robinson, a pull-up jumper. Josh Robinson now has 18. Very quick transition from Miller. That is 36 points for our player of the game. 35 seconds left. Travis King for 3. He has 11. King with 11 and then gets called for the foul with 28 seconds left. It's team foul number 9, so 1 and 1. And it will be Amari Hampton taking the shot. Hampton has 8. He is 4 for 5 at the line. It's 65-59, a 6-point lead pending the free throw. Front end, off the rim. Byers tries to keep this one in the Conquerors' possession, and it's last touched by Botcher. So Trinity has the ball. It's a 2-possession game with 24.5 seconds left. King for 3. And a whistle. It's a full timeout called by Coach Willis. Travis King, I think he was trying to draw a foul and get an extra shot as well, but he hit the 3. It's 18 seconds left. 65-62. All right, coming up on the final 12 seconds. Conquerors definitely need a stop. Quick feed inside to Catala, and the basket goes, but will it count? Officials are going to talk about it. They haven't made a call yet. I believe they're calling that one on the floor, but it is team foul number 10. So Ian Catala will shoot 2 free throws. This is a huge free throw for Catala to make it a 4-point game. And we have ourselves a whistle. Officials trying to make sure the floor stays clear. 2 shots for Catala. If he makes just one, it's a 2-possession game. First one bounces away. And a substitution for Orchild Constantine. So if Catala misses and the Conquerors can get the rebound, they will have a chance to get a 3-pointer to tie the score. 6.5 seconds left. Biggest free throw of the night right here for Ian Catala. It is short. Does not hit the rim. Conquerors will inbound. Jakaris Clayton comes in for Catala. Hope is going to make sure the Conquerors don't let the ball roll towards midcourt, but we have ourselves a timeout. All right, it is Conquerors ball with 6.5 seconds left. Again, the Warriors are going to make sure the Conquerors don't get extra time by letting the ball roll up the court. And a whistle all the way across from the other end. Two officials now talking about something I could not tell. Coach Willis wants to ask, where are they supposed to inbound from? Well, it was a free throw that did not hit the rim and bounced out of bounds. So Coach Willis is asking if he should get the ball closer to midcourt. Officials so far saying no. So Trinity will have to go the full length of the court. Number one you see standing there is Dre Botcher. Inbound pass to King, almost lost the ball. 3 seconds. That's checked. No good. Final score, Hope Christian 65, Trinity Christian 62. Chapman got the shot off. It would have counted, but it hit off the front of the rim, and that's how a very exciting basketball game ends. No doubt whatsoever, Trey Miller, tonight's player of the game with 36 points. Amari Hampton had 8. Dre Botcher 7. Dante Tillman 5. Aloy Lanier 4. Jakaris Clayton, Javante Allen, and Dontrell Harris each with 2. For the Conquerors, Donovan Paris finished with 16. Travis King 14. Josh Robinson 18 for TCA. Trey Goggins had 10. And Sam Byers had 4, assuming I got everything in. What a night here at Trinity Gymnasium. Hope Christian comes away with a 3-point win, 65-62. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here on TCA Conquerors Athletics. For Dean Bureau, our cameraman, head coach Cliff Willis, assistant coach Troy Jackson, and Alex Guzzo, I'm Ray Bureau saying good night and God bless you.